do you think the fact that everybody who comes in is always just talking about the baby,
Absolutely.
right? And you are never the center of anything, although you have done everything, gone through so much
Yeah.
mentally and physically and emotionally. And then the center of everything becomes just a child.
The child, right.
You think that also...
Who is asking you, right? Who is asking you, how are you really doing, right? And even if you're asked, are you okay to actually say how you're doing?
Mm.
And I think there's a lot of confusion also, right? Because the journey is a new one. So a lot of times if it's your first baby, you may not know what to expect or how to feel. Is this feeling normal or not? So I think having a space, I tell a lot of moms who are pregnant that start getting to know what you need, start getting to understand your thoughts and feelings better. Because I think one of the best ways to understand that you might be going through something when everyone around you is telling you, hey, you have a baby in front of you. What more do you want? This is the life you asked for, right? Is to trust your instinct, right? As much as the professional diagnosis, treatment, therapy, meds, all of that, helps your recovery. But if you can just get a sense of something is not right, I'm not feeling, I don't know what it is, but I'm not feeling like myself.
Correct.
I'm not feeling good, right? Don't dismiss that. Don't ignore it. Even when people tell you, no, maybe it's just a phase or you're overthinking it. So trusting yourself is key in kind of having some counter to the environment which is telling you this is positive, this is great, this is amazing, right? But you're not internally feeling that. And so sometimes if the outside world is not able to understand that or not able to see that, you have to ask yourself honestly, how are you doing?
Yeah. I think it's now that you're saying it, I just feel like it's so hard for any new mom to ask herself, how am I feeling? How am I supposed to feel? Is this feeling even the right feeling or the wrong feeling, right? I think there's a lot of confusion right there. So
Yeah.
before we even move on to the next one, Deva, just tell me, like, if a new mom feels a certain way, like what are the top 3 or 5 things she should not be feeling and probably feeling, where then she kind of highlights it to the partner or anybody?
So it's not that she should not be feeling something or she should be feeling something, but it's about understanding whether the way you're feeling is getting in the way of how you function, how you live, and how you want to be, right? So, for example, if you're feeling like, I really don't want to, have a conversation with my partner, right? I mean, he's wonderful and all that, but I just want to be alone and I just want to be in my thoughts, right? Those are, I won't even say red flags, they can be, but you need to think about, well, why am I feeling that way, right? Is there, maybe there is, if there's an interpersonal difficulty, then that's different, something to deal with.
Yeah.
But what if this is just something I start to feel more closed in, I start to feel like people don't really understand my journey. I feel like maybe other people are moving on with their life and I feel kind of stuck, you know? So it's not like it's a wrong feeling or that you shouldn't have it, but it's a feeling that requires attention. It's a feeling that requires inquiry and reflection as to why am I feeling this way and what can I do about it, right? How can I bring the balance back where I also get to feel the joy and the bonding and the connection with my baby and with myself, right? So I think the motherhood journey, like you said, so much of the focus is on the baby that we don't stop to think about, well, what about me, right? It's that same concept of the oxygen mask that you need to put that on yourself first.
Yeah. Taking a quick break to thank our sponsor of this episode, Philips Avent, the breast pump that has made pumping super duper comfortable. Yes, it's portable. It's actually 3x faster in pumping and 2x lighter in weight. Basically, made pumping very, very convenient for all new moms. Like, one is, like you said, you got to start questioning your own feelings. The second is, it's so essential for the people around you to start understanding
Right.
or not even understanding, but at least like look at, okay, I see a change, I see a difference. Maybe it's time to kind of figure out what is going on, right? Your spouse, your partner.
Yes.
It's, I mean, how do people in the family, I mean, we say it takes a village.
Yeah.
And when you
it
have that
does.
village, and if that village can't identify
Yeah.
that, hey, something is wrong with the mother, then it's sad,
It is. It
right?
is.
And
Yeah.
of course, a partner should at least be able to identify.
Yeah.
So,
You know, in terms of, I always tell partners to read about postpartum, right? Not just depression, but the different kinds of reactions that can be there. Because I feel like it provides a useful frame to look at behavior that you might see later. Like it could be, it changes the focus from telling your partner, oh, you know what, you're just being irrational or too sensitive,
Yeah.
to, I can see you're struggling. Let's figure out what to do.